Hi everyone, I'm going to do another quick review of the FT Mini Scout. So yesterday we flew for about 8 minutes and then we had to go because it's starting to get dark. So I set the timer today for 12 minutes. So we have the 800 milliamp hour 2 cell and the current prop on this is the 6 by 5.5, which I'm going to change in the future because I think this prop is just a little bit too fast for this plane, at least for the way that we want to fly it. This is kind of a chill plane, so we want to fly it a little slower. So I have some slower props coming for it. I did want to talk briefly about the landing gear that I built for this plane. It's obviously a little different than what comes with the plane, but I wanted to build something that I thought would look kind of scale and kind of different. So when we flew yesterday, I didn't have these braces on there. Just had the front, and it was bad. It was just terrible. The second time I landed, the wheels folded back and then ended up chipping the prop. So last night I put these braces on it. Now it's like super solid. Now they're not going to go anywhere. So hopefully my landings will look a lot better. I noticed yesterday the two or three landings I did were kind of crappy. And a lot of that had to do with just a really bad landing gear. So I fixed that. I think it'll be good to go now. So this time we're going to try for a 12-minute flight or so. I'm going to see how long this is going to last. And then of course it might change once we get the 5 by 4 prop that I'm going to put on here. So at least this will get us a good idea on actual flight time. So let's get it up in the air and see what happens. So right now I'm flying probably 40% throttle. I'm trying to keep the throttle down because with this prop, I think it tries to go nose up and it makes it a little hard to control. So I'm trying to keep it around 40% or so. You can see this thing flies slow. It's nice. Like once you get it up in the air, it just does really good. It's so stable and slow. I just really like it. So we got a 12-minute timer, so we're gonna see how this goes. We're just gonna fly some circles, fly around, maybe do a couple small tricks, nothing crazy. I just love how quiet it is. At least with this prop, it just does really good. So we don't have any stabilization in this. We're just running a Spectrum 4 channel. So nothing special. I might get a receiver with safe in the future, just to make it that much easier to fly, especially for a trainer. But for now, I'm just super happy with the way it performs. I think with the rates that I have, I only have it at 70%, and then the Expo is at 30. So it's super easy to fly. Like you just take it easy on the controls. It just handles really good. As you can see, it kind of flies itself. You just kind of point it in a direction and it goes. I think I might bring it over here and get a little higher and maybe do a couple loops for you guys. I'm gonna hit a quick full throttle. Okay, time for a loop. It does pretty good with only 70% on the rates, it does pretty good. It actually has really good control. Nice and slow. See if I can do a slow flyby here. I do kind of feel like I want to nose the motor down a little bit more, but I'm going to be changing props soon, so I'm not going to mess with it until I get the new prop, because I feel like the 5x4 is going to be the prop that we're going to stick with, so it's a little bit slower, at least on the high end. That way it's just an easier plane to fly, and it'll still have plenty of power to get out of any situation. We got 6 minutes left on our time. Really not touching the throttle. It's about 50%. See if I could fly a little slower. Quick little full throttle there. With this prop, this thing can definitely go pretty fast, and it'll loop like crazy, even with the lower rates. Another slower flyby. See if I get it to fly a little slower by us. I'm really enjoying this plane. Like, as a newbie to flying, I've only got I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours experience flying, so not a lot. This thing is just really good for me. I feel like just messing with this and being able to fly a little slower and just get used to the controls, it's just helping me become a better pilot. I have definitely some other faster planes that I've built, like the Broncos, which are kind of crazy, and I had to learn really fast with those. And of course, I didn't always have the smoothest landings, but I really enjoy this one. This one, I feel like the more I fly it, the better of a pilot I'm going to be. I'm learning a lot about throttle control with this one, especially since it likes to go nose up. So I have to really be kind of conscious about my throttle position when I'm speeding up, and kind of using that to set my elevation. I'm not really using the elevator a crazy amount, just because I can hit the throttle and then I'm going up. So I don't need a lot of extra elevator. I would like to see how fast this thing goes if I can keep the nose down, just for fun. Nice slow flyby. So we got about a minute left on our timer. I'm going to go ahead and start setting it up for a landing and see if I can't land this thing. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
So the beefed up landing gear really helped a lot. Like, I didn't see it fold or bend at all. We have about 50 seconds left on the timer. I'm gonna see if I can get off the ground one more time and do a quick landing just for fun. Oh, see if I can. Oh, I'm gonna have to go grab it. Do a quick takeoff, quick landing. Not so pretty, but we made it on the wheels. I feel pretty good about that. All right, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.